I want to talk about how hyper-focused and detailed, all right, Ben Johnson really is, because I don't think us Bears fans realize it, but I think it is pretty interesting. So let me share it with you guys what is going on. Y'all follow Sports Talk back at it with another video. Talking some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, guys, please do hit that subscribe button down below. Please hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. All right, so in a recent press conference, Ben Johnson answered a question in which he was talking about the details during practice, all right? And he said the following: there's a certain way that the play needs to get communicated in the huddle, and if it doesn't sound that way, we're just not going to allow the practice to go south, end quote. I thought that was interesting because Ben Johnson is basically saying that the way the play is communicated in the huddle, we need that to be a certain way. And essentially, he's talking about the details within the huddle. A lot of the times when we're talking about details, we're talking about, stuff where we're talking about the quarterback and his footwork. We're talking about the way the receivers are catching the football. We're talking about, things that are actually happening as far as the plays on the football field. We're not talking about the huddle much, right? We're not talking about how things are communicated. Hey, it's like, as long as we get the play in, we're good. No, Ben Johnson's saying there is a certain way we need the play communicated, and a certain way the break needs to happen. There's a certain way of that. And I think that's really cool that Ben Johnson's that detailed, because that tells me this. That tells me that I believe the Bears players are not going to have to think a lot. What I mean by that is I believe everything is going to essentially be programmed for them, right? You will get all of the answers. This is how you're supposed to do this. This is how you're supposed to do that. X, Y, Z is the way to go about this. And so it's like you don't have to think, I know, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do this. This is the way the play is communicated. This is the way we break. This is what the play is supposed to be. This is where everybody's supposed to line up. This is how it's supposed to go. This is my first, second, third read, etc. Like everything is detailed. Everything has a plan, and it is all mapped out. That's what Ben Johnson is. That's what Ben Johnson does. And so to me, you don't really have to worry about thinking. It's all instinct. It's all reactive. And I feel like that's when players are really at their best here. So I really thought that was cool to see that. And even with the body language stuff, right? Think about it. Body language. Ben Johnson saying, I don't need our team to be a palms up team. Palms up. That's the word he used. All right. This is my palms up. That's what so basically, like, when you make a play and it doesn't turn out to be great, you're like, oh man, like you throw your hands up. It's like Ben Johnson didn't even want that. He's focusing on the details of being a palms up team. That is insane to me. Again, maybe I'm just a Bears fan that is not used to this level of detail from their head coach, and other franchises are probably watching this and they're laughing because they've been used to this for years, but Bears fans haven't. They really haven't. So again, at the end of the day, I know all that matters is, do we win or lose football games, right? But if you are mastering the fundamentals, if you're mastering the details, then you won't have to think about that, and essentially it will translate to winning football games. So to me, Ben Johnson's level of detail is insane, and it's going to translate, and it's going to help all of these players, because they are just going to have to work on instinct and reactions, and they will have all of the fundamentals down pat, and everything will be done a certain way. So this is a long time coming as far as us having a competent coach that will provide this. And again, I know I don't want you guys in the comments saying, Faiz, why are we focused on this? Look, I'm telling you, the small habits lead to it, right? It leads to it. If you master certain things, the small habits, then that will lead to the long-term winning. So to me, I love it. I love Ben Johnson bringing the detail, and he's saying, look, we're not ending practice until we do it a certain way. If we have to do it 4 or 5 times, we're going to do it, because we need to get the details right. So I just think it's really cool. I just think that this is, awesome to see from my head coach. So wanted to share with you guys and let me know what you guys think about that, man. Ben Johnson, hyper-focused, hyper-detailed, super into this. Let me know what you guys think about it. Do you like it? Do you not? Leave a comment down below, guys. As always, thanks for watching.